Peace, family. Peace, peace, peace. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I know it's been a while. It has truly indeed been a while. But everything is all good. I'm blessed. I hope everybody that's watching is blessed as well. So, I was just here, right? And I was vibing with my daughter. I'm not really going to probably be talking about nothing you guys are not familiar with. But I am here to share or to voice my perspective, all right, in accordance to my experience, all right. So I was here vibing with my daughter, my younger daughter, actually, my 14-year-old, and I was just reasoning with her about our position, where we are today. All right, that breeze is cold, y'all. But where we are today, all right, in society, and where we need to go and where we should be, okay? So, I was sharing with her and I was telling her that, as black women, we're on the very bottom of the scale, all right? We're on the very bottom of the scale, all right? We're challenged by everybody within this society, all peoples, all right? As a race, black people are on the bottom of the scale. But as a whole, black women are on the bottom of the scale. And if you're not a black woman, you can't say that this is not true. Alright, so before you say, oh, this is not true, you have to be able to have some type of experience walking in the shoes of a black woman. Okay? I've had a lot of experience, and I feel that maybe I've had too much for my age. I'm 51 this year, y'all. And I think maybe I have had a little too much experience for my age. Because it puts you in a state of mind that kind of like separates you from everyone else. It's not so much isolation when you embrace it, but it becomes isolation when you do not embrace it. All right? So it's all about perspective and putting everything into place. I'm going to tell you the reason why I say this is because, all right, our closest ally that we have has become our worst enemy, and that is the black man. We need our black men to fight for us. Stop fighting us and start fighting for us. There's some confusion here. You see, because I understand that you are warriors. You are bred to fight. Till the death. And I love that about you. That's what makes you very attractive. Okay? But you have to understand that we are here to support you. It is not us that you should be fighting as a black woman. You should be fighting for us, defending us, and our children. Okay? It's time for you guys to wake up. And I understand that awakening, that very awakening that I am speaking about is going to begin with us. And when I say us, I mean the black woman. Okay? So this message is to, for, and about both the black man and the black woman. It's definitely going to have to begin with us as the black woman. We have to start setting boundaries. And if we want to be respected, then we need to set very strong boundaries. Place boundaries, put boundaries in place that cannot be torn down, that cannot be broken. All right? That guarantees respect. That's what we have to start doing. Saying no and meaning no. Walking away and not turning back. Take the lead. We have to take the lead, which means that we have to initiate and we have to begin. We have to start. Because when we do that, I'm going to tell you straight up. Living proof, right? And I say living proof because I'm actually experiencing this. All right? Actually experiencing this. I know for a fact. Then when you start to set boundaries, and when you put boundaries in place that cannot be moved, right? Your whole situation changes. Your environment conforms to you when you refuse to conform to it. And that's when you'll get everything that you want. Yeah, sure. It's hard. It's tough, you know, but it's all about mind over matter. And yes, it puts you in a position where you feel as though you're constantly at war, okay? But at the same time, in order to get what you want, you have to fight for it. If our black men are warriors, what does that make you? The wife of a warrior, okay? And there are different ways to fight, all right? Yelling and screaming and externalizing your emotions to a point where you're out of control and you're giving in to your ego. That's not, you could fight that way, but you're not going to win. You definitely won't win, okay? Just put some boundaries in place, you know? And how you do that is you put yourself first. You say what you will and won't do. Don't allow someone else to dictate that for you. You say what you will and what you will not do. How far you are willing to go. Now, I do understand that some of us as black women are on a path. Okay? We're on a path where we're completely lost. And we're walking in utter darkness. There are some of us who have a lot of lessons to learn. And that path that we're walking is very dark. And we lack the strength that we need in order to do the work. And also, a lot of us are caught up in confusion. And we believe that the only way that we can get what we want is by conforming to a system of disrespect and abuse. Conforming to a system that does not support us or our children. You know, we feel like this is what we have to do out of fear, but it's not. It's not. It's not what we have to do. It's never about what you have to do. It's about what you're willing to do. Because there's always an option. There's always a choice. All right? And the one thing that choice involves or requires is sacrifice. You're going to have to give up something. And goddamn it, I refuse to give up my dignity and respect and my power and everything that I worked so hard for some temporary pleasure and gain. Are you mad? I can't see it happening. Can't see it happening. So every day I struggle. It's a war with me every day, y'all. Every day. But see, I win too. I win. And I love winning. I win. So I'm just saying, you know, you don't have to tolerate certain things. You just absolutely do not have to at all. None whatsoever. It's a choice. It's a choice. If you stand strong in your conviction, you get everything that you want and even more. You know? We got to start making it harder, especially if we're talking about black men being the archetype for warriors, right? That means that we're also warriors, okay? That means that we're also warriors. And we have to learn how to fight. We don't give in and we don't make it easy, okay? And we as women, especially we who call ourselves warriors, all right, to so-called warriors or warrioresses or whatever, to warriors, all right, we know that we got to start making it hard for our warriors. We got to start making it hard for these black men. You know, they act like they like it easy, but they don't like it easy. But if you give it to them or you make it easy for them, yes, they're going to take it. And then they're going to run all over the place with it and run circles around you. We got to start becoming more aware and more knowledgeable of ourselves so that way we're not so easily manipulated and tricked and deceived out of our energy, which blocks our creativity, our ability to manifest, stagnates us, robs us of our joy, and so much, much more. Our divinity, so much more. We got to start standing up for ourselves, saying no. Okay? Learn your lessons. Sex gets you nothing. Temporary pleasure. Temporary pleasure. That's all it gets you. Temporary fucking pleasure. Sex can definitely be healing, but it can also be toxic. It all depends on how you view it and how you use it. Sex can be used to heal many relationships, but at the same time, it has destroyed many as well. Let's keep it real. Let's be honest. And a lot of us, when we're having sex, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. All we're doing is focusing on the pleasure. And in the process, we're being robbed by the very person we laying there fucking. It's time for us to wake up as women. Wake up. What's important to you? What's important to you? And start setting boundaries. Start manifesting that shit. Start manifesting that shit, y'all. I'm telling you now. Y'all gotta start making these motherfuckers respect y'all. Demand it. Demand it. Embrace your individuality. You know what I'm saying? So basically what I'm saying is if you fear being alone, then you're gonna get used and you're gonna be manipulated and you're gonna be played. Alright? If you don't mind embracing your individuality and that's what you want, you know who you are, then the threat of being alone becomes opportunity for you. Not a curse. It becomes more of an opportunity for you. You know how to use it. You know how to use it to manifest. See, because when you're alone, everything is attracted to you. Everything comes to you. It's like being in a river. You're at a point where you can manifest whatever right now. And you become that magnet. And you start to attract opportunities to you. That's the key to manifestation. Embracing your divine self. Being able to detach and separate. Embracing your individuality. I finally got it right. Every time I say that word, I be messing it up. But yeah, you understand? That's what it's about, people. But listen, I ain't gonna take up too much of you guys' time. I need to come on here and touch base with you all. I hope everyone is fine. Happy New Year. I hope you enjoyed your holidays if you celebrate. If not, peace. And I really hope that 2022 comes out to be, really, really good for you guys. Make sure you leave me a comment. You know what I'm saying? Give me some feedback on this video. You know, let me know what's in your mind and your heart and your soul. How can you, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know if you agree, you know, if you could feel where I'm coming from. And I'm not trying to insult anyone or tear anyone down. I'm speaking facts. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like we try to reach out to our brothers and we say, hey, give us a hand, you know, show us mercy, show us compassion, and help us out. And it's like it's not getting any better. You understand? It's not getting any better. So we have to find another way. So it's like we as women, we are alone. You know, we are alone because even our own, those who look like us, they try to isolate us. You understand? And feed off of us along with everybody else. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, so now we got to find another way. It ain't working for us. So now we need to start shutting down shop. You understand? We need to start pulling back on our energy and shutting down motherfucking shop and setting fucking boundaries with these motherfuckers. Because that's the only way that we're going to be able to get their attention. And we need to take the lead. Just start doing things our way, you know, in a way that is productive. And that's going to allow us to grow. You know, focus on the children. Focus on the children. That's the most important thing. Focus on the children. Okay? So we got to start somewhere. What do we need to do? What do we need to do? And I'm not even talking about, I'm talking about in our own families. You know, starting on an individual basis. In our own house. What can we do to get shit right? If our mate is out of control, how do we get things under control? Okay? How are you going to get their attention? If you've been yelling and arguing and pleading and fussing and fighting and things aren't changing, that means that whatever it is that you're doing to try to get your person's attention is not working. You need to try something new. You need to show the motherfucker that you're serious. Straight up. You need to do something to show that motherfucker that you're serious. And don't give in until you start to see change. The change that you want to see manifest. Put sex on the back burner. Put it on the back burner. Okay? Because men, a lot of men, they're using sex as a means to hurt you. Okay? You need to use it as a means to defend and fight back. And going out there sleeping with Tom, Dick, and Harry, that's not fighting back. It's actually depleting your energy. Okay? What you do is you withhold your energy, you take it back, and you conserve it. You keep it to your fucking self. And you start to focus on other things that you want to see manifest. So you use that energy. You take it back, you hold on to it, and you use it to create your own dreams. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. It's real out here. Peace, though. I gotta go. Talk to you guys later. Love you.